NewsNation's Brian Entin was down investigating and joins us now from Georgia. Hi, Brian.
Hey, Leland. Yeah, it's very similar to what Sheriff Bradshaw just told you in Florida. Here in Georgia, there was so much outrage when we found out that Laken Riley's accused killer had this criminal history, the New York charge, the shoplifting charge here in Georgia. How is it possible that he kept getting out of jail, that ICE wasn't involved? Well, we figured it out. We talked to the Oconee County Sheriff, that's the county right next to Athens, and he says, look, when they come in for misdemeanors, they get booked into the jail. The local authorities do what they're supposed to do. They lock them up, but there's this rule that ICE has to show up within 48 hours to take them away. And if they don't show up within 48 hours, they have to let them go. They walk right out of the jail. And most of the time, almost always, ICE doesn't show up for a misdemeanor, even a serious misdemeanor, which is frustrating for the local police officers. Listen to what the sheriff told me, Leland.
My understanding from my jail commander is if it's a misdemeanor charge that they have with us, and ICE, puts a hit on them, that if it's a misdemeanor, ICE won't come get them.
So they'll be in the jail for 48 hours.
Or they bond out before the 48 hours and we let them go because ICE tells us they're not coming to get them.
Is the process frustrating?
It is to a certain extent because, they're, especially in something like the case with Laken Riley, you have that undocumented person and everybody assumes that law enforcement dropped the ball on that. And in practicality, the local law enforcement didn't really drop the ball on it.
And I learned something else, Leland, from the sheriff. There's this thing in Georgia, there's non-fingerprintable offenses. Some of these misdemeanors, like theft and shoplifting, they get booked into the jail, but the law says they're not even allowed to fingerprint them for certain charges. If you don't get the fingerprint, they can't put you into the system that ICE is able to track undocumented migrants. They don't even know that some of these people are undocumented, Leland.
Yeah, and you're not able to also verify their identities and figure out if they've been arrested before or if they're wanted for other things. And the like, I thought it was something that he said is interesting. He said that local law enforcement didn't really drop the ball, and we made the point in the Laken Riley case, at least, the system didn't fail. The system worked as it was designed, essentially, in terms of how he came through, and he got asylum, and then he went up to New York, and then he was released after he was arrested. He was arrested in the sanctuary city of Athens as well. The sheriff you talked to spoke about the district attorney that covers Athens and his county as well. Take a listen.
I know people have used very extreme things, like they've said to Ms. Gonzalez, the blood of Mrs. Riley is on your hands. I would redo that. I would say this, that the policies of this district attorney caused a place that allowed for murderers, thieves, rapists to come here and thrive.
All right, so that is an attorney who's suing the district attorney to try and change things. You've been down there for a while investigating the Laken Riley case. You were one of the first reporters to realize there was something more here. Are you sensing a change in attitude here?
Well, there's an issue with the district attorney from all the law enforcement that we've spoken to. Many don't want to go on the record. The sheriff, who you heard from, the first person you heard from, he's willing to talk about it. The office is disorganized. She appointed a special prosecutor over the Laken Riley case, which they believe is just an admission that she can't even handle the case. So it could definitely influence the election in November. There's frustration that some of her policies made this situation where, the accused killer and his family felt like they would be safe in a place like Athens. So people are angry in a way that they haven't been angry before in that college town, Leland.
Well, see if anger results in any changes. Brian, keep up the great reporting and the investigation. We appreciate it. There's a lot more on this story, and the story in a larger sense.
Thanks,
as well.
Leland.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.